G'day guys, Blue here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Enshrouded. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode we had a very productive few days, I would say. I guess it's always a few days when we go through one of these episodes. And we found, finally, the hand spindle that we were tasked to find many episodes ago. So I'm keen on finding out what we can actually do with that thing. So we'll be heading back into town in a second, once I just grab all of the water that's available this morning. And yeah, we'll see what sort of crafting that allows us to do. I'm guessing it'll allow us to craft a little bit more. And yeah, we're going to have to sort of plan what to do next after that. So it is the hunter that wanted it. So, the hand spindle, an ambush? But I hid my tracks. How could the soldiers... Ah, spiders, you say? Ignore me then. Place that hand spindle and we'll move on. Hush now, whilst we craft. My secrets are mine to keep. Okay. So... Hang on a second, did we actually get... Yes, that's right. The hand spindle is an actual thing that we need to place down somewhere. So let's actually put this somewhere nearby. I mean, we are running out of space, aren't we? So perhaps maybe I could put the hand spindle... Like, does it matter if it's like close to her or not? Maybe I can leave it there. And apparently we can do stuff with it. So... Ah, here we go. So we get linen from here, and we need a bit of flax to make some linen. Very cool. And I suppose that would have increased the crafting repertoire. Small backpack, equipable, an extension to your backpack that enlarges your inventory a little. So we need more dried fur just as well because we have some going, right? So let's just grab that. In fact, I'll put the dried fur in here, and while we're at it, let's maybe just stash more stuff away. But yes, that backpack is actually kind of exciting because that means we won't be dealing with this sort of issue constantly, where we're having to sort of empty out our pockets every 2 minutes. Let's also just make sure that we are not carrying stuff like this, like seedlings and whatnot. Azure Rugula. Again, wouldn't need to figure out what that's for. Corn. I think maybe we can keep corn in here. And campfires. I still don't know what to do with campfires. I suppose maybe you could set it up somewhere and then just get a little bit of warmth and then maybe even get a rested buff while you're out and about. Quite possibly. Let's drop that there. We are running out of space in here. I think it might not be a bad idea to do the thing that I mentioned in the previous episode, which is to make like a special storage space that's dedicated for like foods and stuff, like a pantry. I don't know if this is going to be better fully upgraded. Hunter's bow's level 16. I think I'll get rid of this one. So that's fine. But these mushrooms I would like to keep somewhere. Oh, actually we do have a stash here. But we don't have enough space to add more. A campfire. I'll delete the campfire. I don't think I'll actually be using that. But if you guys know a little bit more about the campfire and whether or not it's useful, let me know in the comments, and perhaps maybe only then I'll start looking into using it properly. But anyway, we should have what we need for that small backpack. Let's go and get it. So now that we have it, let's drop it in. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, my bad, my bad. We've already got it. Okay. Goodness me. I don't assume that there is like a selling mechanic. I'd always keep it here, but maybe I'm gonna have to delete it later on. My bad, guys. Yeah, I've just used up a whole bunch of resources that I didn't have to. Though, I guess the dried fur isn't really too hard to get. Let's check out what else is available. The hand spindle. Sure, okay, so I guess maybe it hasn't really given us what we need just yet because we haven't picked up some linen, perhaps? So, if we've got some flax, then we can drop some flax in there. We don't have a lot of flax though, so I'm just worried about propagating the flax, although we do have a bunch of flax coming out. Maybe it's not such a bad idea then to just use this for the spindle. Yeah, okay, so that's making linen for us. I thought we already had linen though. Yeah, I think I'll just delete that. Okay, we've got string, but not linen. Yeah, perhaps maybe I've not seen linen before, actually, guys. Let me grab that. I'll grab that as well. And that. Yeah, actually, maybe we haven't seen linen before. So there you go. It'll be a new material that we've yet to play around with. Let me drop bones in here. I am assuming that there's not going to be a need for just bones on its own, and also to the same effect, there is probably not going to be a need for animal furs on their own as well. Okay, so we should have some linen ready, right? So let's pick that up. That hasn't really unlocked anything, has it? I mean, we can now make like more stuff here in the armor section. But again, I'm not entirely sure if I really want to work with any of this stuff. Okay. I was kind of excited about the hand spindle, but maybe a little bit too excited. And I'm thinking maybe the only thing that I would get is the carpets. We have the ability to make, like, most of them, I think. A big fur rug. I mean, why don't we chuck a big fur rug somewhere in here? How big is this thing? Yeah, it's actually quite decent. Snapping? Yeah, okay. I feel like it suits the upper levels a little bit more. Yeah. Like there. Or maybe in front of the fireplace. That might be even nicer. Let's freeform this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that increases our comfort level. Probably does. I wasn't paying attention there, but... Okay, so with that over, it's time for us to decide what to do next. The Crucible needed for a smelter. Okay, that sounds very exciting. Let's just have a look at where it's located on the map. It is sort of in the general vicinity of the area that we were in before. This is the camp that we went to in the previous episode. There's some more side quests, I think, up here. But I think we should focus on trying to get the Crucible in that case. So let's tag that, and let's actually also set a waypoint, and we'll head out there. We'll have a few things to eat and drink. And I think we should be able to head out immediately. Yeah, I got a little bit of linen here. I'm just going to stash the linen here for the time being. And yeah, we should go out. So we've got 4 out of 6 altars. I believe the one that we've set up right here is the one that we want to take down. So let's go there first. A good question is, should I actually go to the spire and start from there, or should I go from here? I think going from here is fine. I don't think the spire and gliding from the spire is going to help us too much. So let's extinguish this. And yeah, we should try and find some more stone when we get the chance. Yeah, on the way we can grab flax seeds. Maybe do a little bit of hunting if we do see things that are worth hunting. Those boars are okay as well. We can fight the boars. That should help us get some more high quality game. Alright, just over here, there's a little bit of a structure. Not sure what's going on here. Looks like scavengers. I'll grab that. Yeah, I do actually need to experiment with chamomile a little bit more. I want to know if we can actually start making the chamomile tea. I'm pretty sure we may have been up here in the previous episode now that we're up here. Let's just switch that out. Okay, we do need to try and make it further up that way. Sort of hoping that that pathway will lead us up. I don't think we can jump high enough up that way. Okay, very good. We did see that tower in the previous episode, right over there. I think it's probably reachable now, but I won't worry. I'll focus on getting ourselves to the objective. Got a bit of a structure going on here. Is there anything inside, though? Is the question. Why not? Let's check this place out. Maybe we might be able to get some resources. A nice looking house, though. Bit of extra water, always nice. Yeah, always sort of thinking maybe when we do select a like a place for a more permanent home, it might be a good idea to find a location that has a well. It's still questionable as to whether or not we can actually craft a well of our own. If that's the case though, that would be kind of cool if that was something that we could simply make. I've got my eye on you. I once came eyes to eye with a cold-hearted, frozen-eared Cyclops. Gather round the fire for this spine-chilling tale. I played a lovely little melody at Vorgoth's court, melting his heart to ruby red strawberry wine. The feast's main entertainer, however, was a tamed Cyclops. It was chained and made to dance with fresh coals from the same open fire roasting our swine belly and hazelnut brittle. Poor thing, I thought. Head spinning with wine, as everyone slept, I gathered my newfound valor and crept into the Beastmaster's quarters. Lockpick in hand, when I freed the giant, it gazed at my fair visage with a look that screamed, "I've got my eye on you," afore blowing a hole through the dungeon wall. Needless to say, I haven't been invited back to the royal court. I wonder if we'd be able to find this Cyclops at some point. But, anyway, I think that's it. I don't know about the upper levels, though. Perhaps maybe we should check the upper levels as well. Yeah, it seems like a tavern of some sort, maybe. I don't know which way to go first. Maybe here? Experience scroll. And it's a consumable. Well, I think we've seen these before, right? We'll just use that. Again, I think it just gives you experience straight up. Either that or maybe it just improves the amount of experience you get from fighting enemies and stuff. Regardless though, I'll just use it when I have it. More lockpicks. Prayer of the Flame Scroll. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. Plus 20% magic damage. Plus 1 minute time in the Shroud. 20 mana cost. Okay. I mean, I do actually have a little bit of mana, so it's not like I'm unable to, you know, cast magic or anything like that, you know? So it is possible for us to get into magic if we really wanted to. I wonder if there's another way that we can go to try and reach the attic. Right there. Yeah, it always seems like the attics are a little bit harder to reach in a lot of houses. Okay, and just like that, it's night already. I might actually just quickly set this up, just so that we can spend time during the day. So let's head back home. Oh, hang on. No, that's not the right spot. My bad. Okay. Ready for more. Let's eat. I am running out of the good grilled meats though, so a little bit worried about that. But perhaps maybe when we get a few more of the raw game, we should actually think about spending some time cooking. Nice. Now, I wonder if I sort of teleport my way back to where we were, and we just quickly go to the well again. Can I get even more water? You can see how you can sort of game the system there. Oh yes, you could. So potentially you would never run out of water and just continually like sleep and come back. Let's extinguish the flame here, and yeah, gonna need to find more stones. Is there a way up this way? It doesn't look like it. Let's just continue this way. Perhaps the way is up there, that way. Though since we're here, we may as well sort of explore what's around this area. I have no idea if we can reach this obelisk over here, but we may as well try now. I'd always go back to the spire and then retry finding our way from there. We'll see where the road takes us. There's a creature den there. Oh, God. Scared the crap out of me. Give me your meats. Thank you. Okay, I can't remember if this means that there might be like some VUCA in the area. Let's activate that. Again, just gonna follow the pathway. Won't say no to some rocks though. Okay. What is going on here? Maybe... I would say probably scavengers. If it is scavengers though, like, I'm a little bit concerned because we have seen the tougher scavengers recently, so I definitely need to take my time with those guys. Okay, yeah. I see where we are. We have been through here before. When we first crossed this area, I believe. Or into this area. I'm not sure if perhaps maybe we explore this side. Whether or not we'll be able to find any pathway. Okay, we do have some shroud going on down there. Come on, piggies. Now, these piggies are very dangerous. Okay. Bit of lava there. It does swing around somewhere though, it feels like, so let's keep going. Maybe there's a way through, maybe not. One more. And another. Jeez. That was pretty deep. I wonder if these piggies have been eating human flesh. Almost suggests that they may have. Okay. Carnivorous piggies. I mean, we're getting closer to whatever these things are. But again, I have a feeling like they might be like on top of this cliff face. On top of the mountain. Yeah. Alright. I think I am going to backtrack, guys, because I have a feeling this doesn't really lead anywhere. So let's go to the ancient spire once more. And I'm going to glide my way further north from there. Yeah, we'll try and see if we can just cut through that way. Ooh. I'll take some extra game. Goodness me. There we go. Right, through there. And I think the last time we sort of just climbed up, right? So if we keep going, that should get us up this mountain, hopefully. Got level 15 enemies. Apparently. Is that a problem? Yeah, they're going to be a little bit tougher. Okay, so I think we're sort of where we need to be. Let's work our way back to the objective from here. Yeah, okay, it could be in the Shroud as well. That is a bit worrying. Okay. Feeling a lot better now that we can actually just get out of the Shroud. Alright, well, we found a flame sanctum, but I don't know if the pathway actually leads us here. Perhaps maybe we have to go further this way and find a pathway from there. Grab the spark there, and let's just... Can we break these things? Yeah, I really do wish that the flame sanctums actually act as fast travel points, but unfortunately they don't. God, alright. Oh, these two things hanging out here together. Okay, so more shroud down below. This area sort of leads me to believe that there's no pathway through. So that brings me to question how we actually get to this point. Something kind of interesting there, where there's almost like a bridge, and perhaps maybe you can go underneath it. Maybe that's where we need to head to. In which case, we sort of need to backtrack to where Oswald's... Sorry, not Oswald. The carpenter's camp was. I don't know if I really want to glide down there, because we would have to either find a way through or backtrack to recover our shroud timer. I think what I'll do is I'll set up a altar here. That way we can come back here pretty quickly if we need to. But yeah, I'm thinking we do want to do a little bit more backtracking. So once again, let's get to the spire. And we'll do a little bit more gliding. This time, just directly west. Yeah, hopefully this will do the trick. Oh, okay. Got a few piggies there. I'm not going to worry about fighting them this time though, because we just have quite a lot of meat on us already. Have we seen this? I assume this is just more clay. No, this is amber. Ooh, okay. Let's create a marker. I have no idea what we need amber for at this point, but at the very least, if we know where it is, we can come back to it when we need it. Righto. Bloody hell. So, one thing about this game is, like, I mean, exploration is fine and all, but oftentimes you're not entirely sure where you need to go, and if you're going the wrong direction, it's not a great feeling. unlike Valheim where, you know, you can go in any direction and it'll still be semi-correct. In this game, you feel like you're wasting a little bit of time by, you know, exploring areas that you don't really need to explore. It does try to reward you for exploration though, such as sort of giving you loot and stuff. But it's not often that you come across, you know, something that's really good that's going to make you sort of grab a different piece of equipment, for example, or upgrade a piece of equipment. Anyway, so... yeah, alright. Up further. So, another thing here, is this more amber? I feel like it is. So, let's mark that down. Yeah, just around the corner here, hopefully. Mark of Samoth. What? It feels like we could get through. There's a camp here. I feel like the game's trying to tell us to try and go through this way. Yeah, this is basically just an alternate way to get into the camp. Alright, tell you what. We probably do want to set up like some kind of altar out here. I say that because we're likely to encounter some of the tougher enemies, and that will mean that we are probably going to be dying. One more. Oh no, we don't have a slot. Damn, okay. Let's get rid of that. Flame altar. We'll just switch things up a little bit here. And... I think it's a good idea for us to go home as well. To put all of our stuff away. Chamomile. Chamomile tea? Where do we make chamomile tea from? Might be from the farmer. Oh, Cade's got something for us. Chamomile tea. We need water and chamomile. But we need a fireplace. Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting about that bloody fireplace, man. Alright, alright. Drop that in there. Cade! Craft an advanced glider. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm up for that. Hey, I still catch an eyeful of you plummeting to the ground in the distance every once in a while. No worries, there's no shame in that. But if you want to fly with style, consider crafting a better glider with me. Okay. Okay, okay. Gliders. Advanced glider. We need string, linen, shroud sacks, which we don't really have a lot of. Can't remember where we get these from, but if we hang around in the shroud, I think we should be able to find that. And shroud wood, again. A lot of stuff that we need from the shroud, but, maybe I can pin that. Linen shouldn't be a problem. We're making plenty of linen. Farm's looking okay. Don't need to do anything with the farm just yet. Let's grab some more water, because we can. I'll probably just repair our equipment and then head back out. I just needed to clear the space in our inventory. Yeah, I mean, I hope that at some point we'll get even more space to work with, so maybe even a better bag than what we currently have. Because that'd be really, really good. That way we don't have to keep returning to stash stuff. 27 minutes rested. Yeah, probably need to eat a whole bunch. Speaking of eating, might be a good idea for us to grill some more meat. So, yeah, bear with me for a second, guys. Let's just cook a little bit. Maybe I'll cook like 5. Okay, so I'll stash the rest. There. Repairs. And I was sort of thinking about just continuing what we were doing, but I'm really tempted about the gliders now, so why don't we hang around here for a little bit. We'll go into the shroud. We'll grab the shroud sacks and the shroud wood, and then we'll make the better glider. That way we'll be ready for the next episode when we need to glide around various locations. Shroud sacks. I don't remember where we get those. That should give us plenty of shroud wood. Maybe from these things? No. Shroud liquid. Okay. Not from enemies. Shroud sacks. I'm just thinking if there's a way we can actually look at materials and where to find stuff. Rebel wood. Okay. Maybe it's not such a good idea to be doing that, like, while we're down here in the shroud. So what I'll do is I'll actually make my way further out. I know I was sort of thinking about trying to get the glider immediately, but I need to figure out how to get the shroud sacks, so I'll be doing that between this episode and the next one, just to get to know how to find the shroud sacks as quickly as possible. And then, yeah, from there, hopefully, we can make it in the next episode. Wouldn't be from those things, right? Stay on the path, let's, okay, yep. Feel like that's, tutorial stuff. Okay, so let's head home. Gonna have a sleep. I'm gonna, start seeing if I can chip away at the enemy's defenses to try and get ourselves closer to that Crucible. Brilliant. I'll unpin that for a second, just to keep the HUD a little bit clear. Okay, good. Now. Let me just get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. So with the secret entrance down this way, I wonder if it's gonna help us with, like, avoiding traps and stuff. It might. Alright, luckily I don't think the enemies here are going to be too tough. Level 13s, they should be enemies that we can handle. A bit more copper out here. Not really seeing any more enemies, but I see some barrels. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. Interesting. Alright. A lot of mines. Or caves. Wizard boots. I'll take it. I'm not sure if I'll actually use it though. Yeah, I think what we've got is better. So I might just delete that, to be honest. A nice source of copper here, but I feel like I don't need to mark these down because, well, I don't exactly want to be fighting a whole bunch of scavengers every single time that I want to grab some copper. Though this could be a very, very large amount of copper. Some of these guys really love to just like drop down from ledges. Did I see a guy down there? Maybe he's gone now. Let's just quickly craft ourselves a lockpick. We'll grab whatever's in here. Oh, of course. Of course, just a whole bunch of bombs. I think that's the guy that dropped down. We are getting very, very close to the objective. I'm hoping that we might actually hit it in this episode. Oh, maybe not. It is a little bit far, isn't it? The problem that I have is if we do, I guess, restart from the altar that we've made near this area, it does mean that we're going to have to fight all of these guys again, which is kind of frustrating. Anything interesting on this side? Couple of dogs. Traps. There's some caves over there. Alright, so this is a cave passage, and that might lead out there, actually. And, I might die as well. I'm not paying attention. I feel like I'm not really ready for a boss here if we do have to fight a boss. Though I do have like 8 health potions. I guess we could survive. Okay. Yeah, still. So close, but still a bit far. Or a bit further away, at least. Where on earth are we heading? I'm so confused. Didn't we did pass through here before. So I thought the caves would actually lead us out that way. Unless I've taken the wrong turn. But no. Okay, this is out of the camp now. And leads out here, near the obelisk. Yeah, okay. Right. So the waypoint, there must be another way to get to the waypoint. I might actually see if there is a way we can set up a flame altar here. Just because I feel like it's going to be useful for us to be able to get here very quickly. Oh no. The flame altar. There. So let's just place that down. I mean, that's fine. But I am gonna sort of go back in there here and look, this could be a longer episode. But I think it's called for because I really don't want to have to go through this big wave of enemies again. Purely to get ourselves to our objective. Perhaps maybe the mistake that I've made is that I've gone all the way up and yeah, there's this passageway down here which I didn't realize before. Obviously not realizing traps as well. Good work. There we go. Ow. Okay, I think what we're looking for is just past there. We have dug too far. Samuth, your greed for the elixir cannot be quenched. You keep it to yourself when you said you'd share, you liar. We, your people, die for you in those tunnels. For what? We banish you from our midst. Go now, or we will show you the strength of our numbers. Find your elixir somewhere else. This is our mine. Okay. We'll break that down in a second. But I think just need to throw a few bombs here, and we should be through. Hopefully. Alright, here's the Crucible. I wonder if there's other loot, though. Doesn't look like it. Let's grab it. Finally. I'm just trying to think, though. if there's anything else that we need to do in this area aside from this obelisk. That looks like it. Let's grab the Crucible, and I think we're out of here once we just quickly check whatever's on this side. A very small passage there. Can we actually get through? Okay. There's even more copper, but I guess I didn't need to blast that hole. It's just... yeah, okay. Getting a little bit too explosives crazy there. Nice. I will just take that one. Okay, yeah, I mean, we had the ability to reach our objective from here as well, I just didn't realize it. Goodness me. Alright. Well, I'm super happy that we did that, otherwise we would have had to repeat quite a bit of it. So, let's make our way back home, and we'll call it an episode here, guys. And when we come back, we'll take a look at what the Crucible can do for us, and what sort of things we can then craft with, I assume, Oswald. But yeah, that'll have to be next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave that like if you did enjoy it. Leave some comments if you want to get in touch. Stay true. And I'll see you guys in the next one.